There's just selling financial manuscripts around. Ugh, that's fucking horrible, Mitsuri. That's horrible. I mean, it didn't get reset per se. I mean, I lost some progress, but with the exception of the one that I had the open last night, which never finished. So yeah, that's. I mean, there's no reason. I mean, put it this way: there are plenty of. There's plenty of jobs out there, so find something else. Find something else. Oh, I just realized why this isn't updating. I need to change that later. I don't have the stream labels widget on here. So I expect an email from my wife in about 8 minutes saying, "Why are you playing games? You should be working." That's not it. Semi-vanilla lantern. Whoa. It's those corners, man. I'm still working on them. Actually gonna get that. I'm dealing with bombs. I don't want to fuck around with it. Did that push that through? It did. Okay, good. I need to, so I have a new, the new version of OBS I have is the Streamlabs OBS, and it includes, shit, I hate when I looked up. It's got some OBS functionality built into it, and I just realized that one of my widgets doesn't work. I'm still clipping these corners. It's like I'm having a really difficult time balancing controller inputs right now. Having a really difficult time with it. I'm gonna speculate I'm gonna get that email from my wife before we finish Escape. I already warned her that my workload today was basically nothing. I'm waiting on client feedback on like 6 things. So... Also, the good thing about working from home is if I get that shit... I have to do some stuff tonight after work hours, so... I'm gonna make up some of that time tonight. You know, it's weird. I'm hearing feedback on something, and I don't know what it is. I think it's actual feedback. I think it's actual Super NT feedback. But I'm not sure where it's coming in at. It's not from my monitor, I know that. But I have weird ears. I've got a bad case of tinnitus that I've had since I was fucking, what? Oh, shit. Oh, this sucks. Okay, don't blow myself up. Don't blow yourself up. Last time I did this... Oh, shit. Oh my god, I have one bomb left. That was my last bomb. I gotta get up that cornering. I gotta work on it. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I've had a bad case of tinnitus since I was a teenager. And I hear weird things. And I'm hearing feedback. And I don't know what it is. I'm hearing it on my right ear. It's something with this new setup. I gotta figure it out. I know it's not from the it's not from my monitor. Oh, that was at 6:30 on bombs, so that's a little late. Yeah, I don't know what it is. But I'm definitely hearing it. I'll figure it out later. I'm not gonna worry about it. I heard it yesterday too. Did my wife get back to me yet? No, she hasn't. Amazing. Oh, my kitty's dreaming. Red roops from the trees. I'll take red roops. Oh, and that's a very convenient bomb drop. I'll take 4 more. All right, good. Very convenient bomb drop. $50. It's never anything when you look. I don't know if you guys knew that. That item is never anything important if you look at it in the beginning. It's only important if you don't. Like, if I hadn't looked at that, flippers. That being said, I'm not going to stop looking at it. It's not a... Even on a one-on-one, unless it's... If I end up on a one-on-one... Oh, fuck. If I end up on a one-on-one situation with somebody that I know is clearly better than I am, like, really clearly better than I am, maybe I won't. And try to make up that 15-20 seconds. That is just overall so much better than I am with execution. I'll probably skip that. But otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing it. And when you get to that point, you got to take a risk or two, so... What is that? I hope it's not the NT itself. I don't think it is. I just don't know what that is. It's just a weird feedback. You know, for a Wednesday, or yeah, today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. I keep thinking today's Tuesday. For a Wednesday morning race, there's like 9 people in this race. Moon Peril. No, this is an actual race. Yeah, I don't race. I don't play this very often without, you know, outside of racing conditions. It kind of takes some fun out of it. I need that. I need that competitive piece to keep the blood going. Yo, Katabat, thank you. By the way, Mitsuri, I think I'm gonna do your Plando this week. I think I'm gonna plan it for either Thursday or Friday, something like that. Maybe I'll do it over the weekend, but I think by the end of the week I'm gonna get that in. I guess it depends on when we do when we get scheduled. Okay, 6, 1, and 2. Oops. Let's go down yonder. Yeah. Okay, so good news, bad news. Good news is our options are kind of limited. Other good news, we have a hammer. Still use hammer here. I don't like using hammer in this room, but we'll still do it. Oh shit. God damn it. Alright, now we're just gonna use bombs. I almost think bombs is easier. Sort. Why am I... that is so weird. I don't know why that reacts so differently with getting close to treasure chests, but it does. Alright, so let's do Ice Rod Cave. I'm wondering if we do... I guess we have the lamp, so we're in a 50-50 on what's left. Or Master Sword or Cape away from Aga. And then we're Power Glove away from non-Aga. We're also really fucking close to 500. Be careful, don't get crabbed. Just gonna drop the bomb over here. Take it slow. Don't get crabbed. And then, yeah, we'll head to Eastern. We have the lamp, so that adds an additional item to the sequence. I keep looking over my shoulder, by the way, at my work computers, because I am waiting on some client feedback on a couple of projects. That's the reason I'm doing this right now, is because right now work is slow. Summer is usually slow for me, because what generally happens in my field... I'm going to buy some bombs. Is... I'm going to check this too. What usually happens in my field is that people go through their budget, their work budget for basically what they have for the entire year by like March or April. And so the summer's really slow for a lot of clients because they've already blown their yearly budget and they're only halfway through the year. So usually I get a significant slowdown in the summer. And right now I've got two projects that I'm waiting to hear I'm getting approval on to actually continue work on. So until I get back on those, I don't have a lot to do right now. This is one of those weird situations. I think I'm going to go into Eastern even if I find a glove here. No. Okay, well, didn't have to worry about it. Yeah, I think I still go into Eastern here because we're so... Everything is so close right now to which way the seed is going to push us. Yeah, I do, again, my official title is Senior Applications Developer. Our company does custom software on demand. So our clients come to us and say, I need this. Be it a desktop app, a web app, a service, whatever it is. You know, we also do, like, server hosting and stuff like that. And they just come to us and say, yeah, we need this, build it, and we build it. It's basically what we do. My actual job title is very different because we do... I do just about everything. I manage our server infrastructure. We've got... Well, right now we're up to 8 or 9 cloud servers that we host that host different applications internally, externally, stuff like that. Now that we don't have an office anymore, I don't have to worry about the office equipment, but basically I was also managing the office equipment for the most part. My actual manager handled some of that stuff too, but for the most part, whenever we needed to get devices out to our either our clients or our employees, I would take care of that shit too. It's gonna be I handle that much less now, just because we don't have an office, a physical office anymore. But, yeah. That's my job. So that big chest might have something. We know that Armos has it, so... Because there's... Well, I guess the map... Oh, yeah, no. No, it has to be. There has to be one. Wait, did I miscount something? Oh, no, I already have map maps. Okay. It depends. It could be both. Like the project that I just finished up the last week that, before I went on vacation, there was 3 of us working on it. I often do... Often my projects are solo projects. That's more common than anything, is that I do solo projects just because I've been doing this professionally for over 12 years now. So, you know, I have a deep expertise in a lot of things. So, I get a lot of the solo projects, even though some of the larger ones I still do solo. I'd say I have like 4 or 5 clients that are my clients, that I'm the only one that works with them. Oh my god, it's an Agana. I hope it's not the bow there. That would really suck. But, yeah, it varies. Sometimes we have projects that are, you know, 30, 40-hour projects. The project we just finished was like 400 hours. So, and I probably put in about 250 of those. So, I love the larger projects just because they're so much easier to manage. Especially when I'm doing... It's funny how that is. The larger projects are easier to manage, but they really are. Because the goals are much more defined. So... Well... Master Sword or Cape, or Power Glove. Or Boots, I guess. Bow could be here, too. Flippers could be here. Flute could be here. So I guess there's a lot of things that could actually be here, but whatever it is, it's here. Yo, Kiff. What's up, dude? And there's the flips. So that leads to 5 items. scratched my ear or something in the night, or maybe it was even a cat that did it, and it itches. So if you see me reaching to my left ear, it's because I've got an itch that's right on, I've got a scratch right on the inside of my ear, and it itches like crazy. So, Fake Flipper would have actually got us here. Now, the trick here is that we have 488 rupees. Book. Ugh. Sends us back to desert. I didn't look and see what the desert ledge was, but we're going to keep going here. There's still 4 items to get up on Zora. The problem is we can only get 3 of them right now. So, this has been a breadcrumb seed. Even the swimming motion looks so much clearer on this thing. Like, I didn't realize there was so much of a wake that was left behind when you swim. I would love a red rupee here. Ooh, piece candy. Ooh, a piece candy. Ooh, a piece candy. Oh, come on. I have to farm here for a few. I hate doing this, but I need... Oh, red rupee! Boom. I would have walked around to get that one. Like, that one I would have definitely walked around to get. Man, that's all skill. That's all skill right there. That was 100% skill. There was no luck involved. There was no luck involved in that whatsoever. It was all skill. I might have to go back to desert, though. Yep, gotta go back to desert. So, flippers that led to the book. That led back to desert. I guess we didn't actually go inside of desert first time around, but we gotta walk down there again. So, fake flippers would have got us. Would have saved us a little bit of time. Would have saved us about a minute. But we didn't have the rupees at the time anyway, so it's fine. It's not that. I'm actually, my email is up in this corner. I'm looking at my work computer because I am waiting for a couple of emails. Plus, if my boss gets in touch with me, I kind of got to answer it. I'll just mute this and say that I'm actually working. Right now my workload is so light, it sucks. That, and I want to keep getting practice in. I got to get more practice. Look at those vultures, man. They're swarming me like vultures. See what I did there? So what are we going to get from here? The bow, and it's going to send us back to Eastern. Probably. We know this is a key. We don't know which key it is, but we know it's a key. Or it's the power glove. Or it could just be the progression that we were looking for. Yo, meathead. What's up, dude? So, we have choices now. A lot of choices, actually. But we're just gonna do the... Yeah, we're just gonna start checking the big routes. Where are you at? I didn't realize that you were off. Green, blue, where's red? Is that it? Yeah. Oh, okay. That's how I thought. I was like, I didn't know you were on vacation. Everybody else is on vacation. I just got back. My boss is just... He's leaving at the airport. He was at the airport when I talked to him earlier. My manager is back from vacation. He was on vacation last week with me. Fire. That opens up powder. Boomerang. Where did I go? I was in fucking Jamaica, dude, for 4 days. You've been out of touch lately. You have not been keeping up on Discord and shit. So yeah, I was in fucking Jamaica for a week. Or for 2/3 of the week. Yes, we've realized this. Honestly, that was my first vacation in... First, like, real vacation in... I don't know how many years. I mean, we've taken small little trips and stuff. I'm actually gonna get this. This fits the 10-second rule. Yo, Ace, what's up, dude? Did I quit my job? I did not. No, I'm still oh shit, I can't do this. I have 8 rupees. Alright, well, we can full clear this, so we'll do that. We have 8 rupees, though. We can't even do the fucking chess game right now. No, as it stands right now, I'm constantly looking over my shoulder because I'm waiting for 2 clients to get back in touch with me for approval on pieces. But I had a little bit of time here, so... Absolutely, Ace. You figured it out, man. You've solved the mystery. That's like the secret of life, man. You figured it out. Hold on. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna do Skullwoods. It's full clearable. We are right here. Still catching a couple of those corners. I'm getting better at it, though. Master Sword, that's kind of nice. That opens up a few more areas. Quake, okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bail here. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm actually gonna bail. I don't know, wait, let me think about this. If I bail... Yeah, I'm gonna bail. But I'm gonna check the ped really quick. Because I'm right here. Tempted to actually pick up that fiber. Maybe I should have just continued on and done this. I don't know. I could have gone either way with this one. I'm not rushed on this one right now. It's triple bombs, okay. Ah, damn. Yeah, you know, the more I think about this, that was a mistake. It's not like it's going to be a difficult encounter. Actually, shit. You know what? Let's go back this way. Ah, we're already past the point of no return. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I set this up poorly. I set this up very poorly. I had a plan, but I executed it very wrong. Just got one of my emails I was waiting for. can't do this one, actually. I am actually wearing pants. It's chilly in here. It's warming up a bit, but it was chilly this morning. We had the windows open, and it was like in the 40s last night. I do put pants on when I stream, because that would be, you know... I don't want to stand up, give everybody a show, and then get banned from Twitch forever. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think, now that I think about it, I think it was a mistake not to just finish Skullwoods when I could have. Because it is the other half of 5-6, and the other 5-6 is actually available right now. I'm gonna have to go back and do that. So, is it still fact app? A little bit. Ooh, hookshot. I like that. Let's switch over to it now. It's the, it's still a little fact app. No, actually, it wasn't that. It was, I think I slept on it wrong. It had nothing to do with the Bowflex. At least I don't think it... I mean, it might have had a little something to do with it, but I don't think it did. I've been using a new pillow, and I think that had a lot to do with it. It's one of those, the memory foam with the chunks of memory foam pillows that we've actually had them for a while, but we changed how, like, my wife had one too, and she decided not to use it anymore, so, and I like a very fat pillow, so we took out, like, all the stuffing out of hers and put most of it in mine, and it just didn't work very well. Shit. Yeah, I need to go back and do Skullwoods. I don't know why I didn't do that. The more I think about it, that was dumb. I probably wasted a... I had a plan in mind, and boy, it just didn't come to fruition. Das Boot! Okay, well now things change a little bit. Wow, there's so much shit is open right now. I'm not sure which way I want to go with this one. I could go various ways here. I don't have to get... You know what? I don't remember the last time I actually opened up the big chest in here. It's been a while. Because the small key has been in there a lot. The sad thing is, unless I get a rupee drop here, I still cannot do a couple of things here in... like, I can't full clear Village of Outcasts, because I still only have 11 rupees. Red mail? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go back and do the thing I skipped. I'm gonna go back and do Skullwoods. So we're gonna do Skullwoods. We're gonna lead that around to the Bonk Rock areas, and then we're gonna head up to Death Mountain. We also have Swamp Palace that's clearable. We also have Desert Palace that's clearable. But we'll do those after. Yeah, this was a mistake. I should have just did this when I had the chance, and I didn't. I don't know what... Again, I had a plan in mind, and I facked it up. It's not a huge time loss, but it is a time loss. Yeah, it's not going to happen, Meathead. That is not going to happen. There are so many games that I will just never play, and that is one of them. You know, if I wanted to play a game and get fucking super frustrated about it, I can think of a lot better games to play. Games that I already own and refuse to play. My wife must be busy, because she hasn't mentioned anything to the fact that I'm online. Oops. Oof, oh, shit. I actually really needed to pick up that, that big 20. I'm gonna do this the slow way. Save a touch of magic. Yeah, there's a lot of Final Fantasy games that you've never played either, and you call them fucking dog shit, so... That one connected. That's good. That one counted. Down here. Get down here. That connected. That's one. One more. One more. One more. No, that didn't count. There we go. Now it's my turn to say I don't believe you. But no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I've never played it. It's not my style of game. It is just not my style of gaming. It is absolutely not my style of gaming. So I would not enjoy it. At least I don't think I would enjoy it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm actually the one that's wrong here. Maybe I would enjoy it, and I'm, you know, being an idiot. This is both of these options are absolutely viable. Man, I hate leaving chests unopened. I hate leaving chests unopened like this, but oh, 50 bucks that I actually wouldn't mind getting. Alright, so I'm going to check these three here. There's our money. Okay, so we can actually do this now whenever we decide to go back to Village of Outcasts. We're going to check these three chests, and then we got to go up Death Mountain. We have to go up Death Mountain at this point. There's way too many items up there. We're still missing the Titan's Mitts, so... Are they making a Fallout MMO? I honestly have not heard of this, so... Apparently I don't keep up in gaming anymore. Oh, I guess I need to keep the portal here because... that shit works. Okay, it sucks we have to go back this way, but we do in this case. Just drop it here. It doesn't matter where we drop this at this point, so. Alright, so we've got all of Death Mountain to open. It's a large chunk of... That's a huge Troxelond. Man, I think that is... Oh, you know what it is? I'm hearing... I bet there's a fan on this. I'm hearing the fan from the Super NT. I suspect there's a fan in there somewhere. That's what I'm hearing. I've been hearing this fucking, some sort of feedback. And I think I'm hearing the fan vibrate on the Super NT. It's not loud, I just have really weird ears. My wife would contest to this. She would agree with this. I just have fucked up ears. I hear the weirdest shit. Alright, so which way are we going to go here? Are we going to go back up and down, or are we going to go down and around? I'm not sure which way I want to go with this. If we go this route... Yeah, we're going to do Hera first. Let's do Hera first. Ooh, that was going to hit me. Well, good. No client feedback yet. The one that I got was actually not what I thought it was, so... Just don't have a bottle yet. That's weird. So we have a couple of choices here, what we could do, how we basically finish this area off. Like, Spike Cave is available to us as well. We're already up here, but I think we're going to do Hera and then walk over and do Paradox Cave and all that jazz. And then if we have to save quit, we'll save quit. But I think we do want to get the Spike Cave check out of the way. Eventually. We're not going to do it right now, but... And then from there, it's Swamp and Desert. One of two, I mean, that's what I meant to say. That's proper English. So, this will open up the ferry. We still have 2 items in Village of Outcasts that are available, which means that Smithy route, whenever we find the Titan's Mitts, is going to be a little bit better. I really hope that the chest game or the dig game is not the Titan's Mitts. If it is, I'm in deep shit. Because I'm going to check a bunch of shit before then. Oh, there's a second item. Alright, well, we're done here. We are going to be checking a lot of shit before that. Oh. He had one way he could have turned there. Luckily, that wasn't a soft lock. There is a soft lock situation there, where you can get bounced up into a weird area and you can actually soft lock the game. So at least it wasn't a soft lock. Was that my first crystal? Second crystal. Alright, so we're gonna do the down and up strategy here. $20. Yeah, we're gonna do the down and up just because this is, I think, gonna be a little bit faster than doing the up and down. So we'll take these two out. We'll check the other 7. We'll save quits. And then, I'm trying to think where we want to go from here. Do we go straight, do swamp, and... we still need Titan's mitts. We could do swamp and desert. We could do those. We could do, there's a lot of shit we could actually do here. I think swamp seems okay. We could also bank... oh, there's the flute. That changes things a little bit. It's actually not required by logic for anything, but it does speed up the going to desert plan, so maybe we'll just do that. We still need the Titan's mitts, though, for the... again, we don't care about killing these things. Unless we find the Titan's mitts, we're gonna save quit, so... That was actually pretty shitty. Yo, Dread, always, man, always. I keep looking over my shoulder, though, because I am actually waiting for some work. Right now my workload is so small, it's so light, that it's difficult to get, it's difficult to focus on shit. Alright, so I'm debating... 1, 2, 3. There are 3 items right here I could do. And then those 2. Plus, we could do the Fat Fairy route up. Let's do that. Let's do that. There's 3 items here we're going to knock out really quick. These are items that are completely open. We just don't have the ability... we didn't have the ability to get them because we didn't have the money. And then I think we're going to go do Desert. Finish that off. And then do... I don't know. The more I think about that, that actually seems bad. Maybe I should just do the Big Bomb and rely on the Fat Fairy. We need those Titan's mitts. Now the good news is we're limited on where our options are, so we could also just go straight to Swamp Palace. That would also be a viable plan. I'm torn on this one. But when we came through here the first time, we did not have the rupees, so... oh! +1 bonk. That's my first unintentional bonk. Oh, I can't go this way, never mind. The Titan's mitts. All those red roops. Okay. Let's do... there's so many different options here. I'm gonna knock out the... I'm gonna do Batman really quick. It is right here. It's not an efficient check. But we did pick up that powder. And then we'll just flute out. I think we're gonna go do the... I think we're gonna go do Fat Fairy. Not only that, we could also do... we could trail it all the way up to Catfish if we wanted to. Keep an eye on my work email. We could also just, again, go straight to Swamp, but I think we're going to do the Fat Fairy route. I like Fat Fairy when the two crystals are just wide open like this. I really do. The only question is going to be is do we go all the way up to Catfish? And that's what I'm not sure about. What do we need right now? We need Ice Rod. We need the bow. Oops. It often is, yeah. But we're going to be able to do this with the pyramid check as well. So we're effectively checking 3 plus 1 item. So we could also go to Pod. I mean, we could theoretically go to Pod. I don't think I want to go to Pod in a pendant situation without the bow. So I think we're going to do this. We're going to do Desert. We'll finish Desert off because that'll be a really easy check to go do. And then I guess we'll do Swamp after that. Again, I don't know what we need for Turtle Rock except we need the bow and the Ice Rod. So we... Bow, Ice Rod, and... Titan's Mitts. Now the shit's open. Okay. Now we can play the game. So this is a pendant down here. We can get in there. So that is clearable by logic. It's not a pendant I want to do right now. What do you mean? Now we can play the game. Favorite South Park episode? One of them. Probably not the favorite. I don't even watch South Park anymore. That and the Cock Magic episode are insane. Fucking love the Cock Magic episode. Alright. Now the funny thing is, this is the only... This and Swamp are the only 2 crystal dungeons that we can actually clear. Which is kind of weird, but... So I hope this is the big key and not the small key. Save me a little bit of time. Maybe. Probably gonna be the small key. It's gonna make me dig. Oh, the big key. Yay. Let's check. We're gonna check the big chest because we are right here. Normally we skip the big chest when there's only 1 item in here. Because this is... Oh, no, never mind. This has got to be the small key. This has got to be the small key. It has to be. So actually, that's a wasted check. We'll come back in here if we have to. We'll do this after doing land moas, but... there's no reason to actually do that right now, so... But yeah, the big key has to be the small key in that situation. So the question's going to be, do we do Swamp Palace? Or do we leave that for a potential go mode? It is the only crystal dungeon that is going to be clearable at this point. So we need the bow, we need the ice rod, we might need... Oh, Jesus Christ. Have you played this game before? Interesting. One spin and one smash. Be the item. Okay. Nice. We'll go back in there. I think after we do that, we're going to save quit. I think I want to check out Death Mountain. I want to see what the... I think I want to see what Turtle Rock is. So we need Ice Rod, we need the bow, and then we're going to find out if we need a medallion or not. Unless we find, like, the bow in here. And then then we're gonna do a hard left. Yeah, I love some of the... And I even... Like, the Pope Bunny, I have no idea what that is. I know Imagination Land. Imagination Land's funny as hell. I have not seen Pope Bunny. I have no idea what that one is. But, I mean, I've only watched maybe half of the South Park episodes, and they're almost all from the first half, you know, the first 10 seasons or whatever. Well, it's a nice item, but it's not what I care about. I don't think I've seen the Lord of the Rings episode. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. Alright, so we're 2 items away from go mode, right before the hour mark. There's going to be a question that's going to come up here in a second, which is, if we can get into Turtle Rock, do we go in? If this is Quake, do we actually go in? And I think I do. This could definitely be a bow on Laser Bridge. Oh, we're gonna do it. We'll check the two, we'll check the Hookshot Cave and all that shit first, but, that's items. There's items available here, so... Unless the shit's in Swamp Palace, I think we're in okay shape. If the shit's in Swamp Palace, we're probably way behind, because we are putting that off a lot. I mean, we're really putting that off. So, Ice Rod here would be great. Obviously, bow up here would be fantastic. Both in Turtle Rock would be incredible. Giggity. Okay. Now I don't know. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna wait. Ice Rock could still be in there, we know this. Now I think I'm gonna wait. Because even if Ice Rod is up there, it's not a huge deal to skip it right now, because that means we're just gonna have to come back to it. So I don't mind skipping this. It's not a huge loss, because then we'll just finish here. The loss is going to come into play when we do a whole bunch of searches and we don't find it, and then it is up here. That's where the loss in time is going to come in. Boyne Cave has been checked. It had a heart container and I think 10, oh fuck, and I think 10 arrows or some shit. But that has been checked. All right. Let's go do, yeah, oh no, you're exactly right. It's gonna drop, it's gonna be the last thing we do now. I am not amused. Was Silver's in there? Is that what was in there? I know it might have been. It was arrows with something. It was something with arrows. It could have been. So we're going this way to open up pod. We're not going to go into pod yet, but we are going to open it in case we have to. The chances are we're actually going to dig into pod after this. God, there's so much shit that's available to us right now. But we're going to open this in case we need to. We have this. We have the Smithy route that's available to us. We have the Bombos tablet down there as well. We know that it's not at pedestal, which is nice. We don't have to worry about that. But let's finish this first. This will take but 2 minutes to knock this out. I'm starting to get the hang of this controller. I'm making less clipping issues. Still got a few, but it's starting to come naturally. So I think this seed is going to come down to who went to Pyramid first. Really? Still having directional issues, though. Again, that's a huge difference between emulation and hardware, is the doing 2 directions at once. Because the emulator are going to pull those at the same time, where the hardware are not. And that's a huge notice. I'm definitely noticing that issue. So if you see me throw, like, pots in the wrong direction, or hookshotting the wrong direction, or shit like that, that's why. It's just because the polling is different on emulation versus hardware, and I'm still getting used to it. Oh shit. That'd be nuts. Okay. Let's live by pod, die by pod. Let's do it. We're going in. Cover me. Pendant Pod. Known home of ice rods around the world. Well, this is bow locked, okay. Let's see how this goes. I mean, Boatlock is actually not bad here because, you know, we came here at the last possible, you know, we came here as late as we could for this. Which means if anybody else did come here, they were sorely disappointed until they got the Chitin's Mitts and went up to Death Mountain. This will be Kiki, most likely. Live by pod, die by pod. We get to go mode Swamp Palace. That's really weird for that ice rod to be over there, actually. Oh, you know what's cool about this? You can't sequence break it at this point. We don't have a bottle yet. You can't actually sequence break that unless there's a bottle out here that we missed. So you couldn't even... You had to get the bow for that. It's all fact up. Wow. Well, that happened. Now the only disadvantage is there is a potential of a sword upgrade being around here somewhere. We are actually going to check a couple of chests that are somewhat en route. Like, we're going to check the 2 chests before Argus, and we'll check the one in the waterfall room as well. We'll get those checked out just to... because it's easy chests to check here. Obviously, Tempered Sword is the best upgrade that we can possibly get at this point. So... if there is one in here, like on left side, or even in that first chest or in the big chest, we're obviously going to skip it. And that might come back and haunt us a little bit in the end, but probably not enough to cause an issue. It just means that we're going to have to do, you know, Master Sword Ganon. Now, we are going to have to do at this point Master Sword Ganon without a bottle. You know, I would most in situations like this, I would stop and get a blue goo or 2 before heading up to Death Mountain, but I can't do that here, so... But we are going to check these 2 chests down here. Yeah, this is a little screwy one. You could have gone way out of the way. It's why I do like doing Swamp Palace always last, because I guarantee you people are going to full clear this fucker. And they're not going to find shit. Unless they find a sword. You could have also done the dive into Turtle Rock. Damn it. Argus, you're being a dick with your movements today. Shit. Ah, he's gonna get another spin-off. Got a sword there would have been nuts. Alright, so let's do a save quit. We're gonna head to Turtle Rock. I think I opened it. Pretty sure I opened it already. I think I did. But yeah, we don't have a bottle yet. I think that's the only thing I'm actually slightly concerned about. Is I would love to have a bottle here with Master Sword. Especially since I don't have a cape. Now, luckily, we have red mail. So it's not going to be horribly, horribly bad, but I would always like the... This is one of those I would definitely like to have a bottle for. Anytime you do Master Sword again, then I would love a bottle. Oh, probably should have gone up Dark Side. We've already opened it, so... I mean, yeah, this is quicker unless you get dead-rocked. I get dead-rocked all the time. Wow. That was crazy. Live by pod, die by pod. Thought I did. So yeah, Tempered Sword means the world here. The question is like, do we check Laser Bridge for it? I don't think I will. I think we'll just rely on GT having a key or having a sword upgrade. We won't do Laser Bridge unless we need to find that key. Which often happens, but we're not going to check like a big key slot or a big key chest. We're not going to check any of that shit. I still feel this is faster than going back through the roller room. I'm probably wrong because I don't see many people doing this, but this seems faster to me. It probably isn't, again, because I don't see a lot of people doing it. They usually just run back up the roller room and come up through the north. I don't know why, but it seems faster to me. Again, probably wrong. That would be one of those things I'd have to actually sit there and stopwatch it. You know what? My wife never sent me an email and yelled at me for gaming while I should be working. I think we are going to do the big chest here, though. So we're going to get we'll get the key here. You already have the big key, so... we're going to get the small key here, and then we are going to do the, when we exit this, we are going to get the big chest. There's no reason to chance missing a small key here. Plus, keep in mind, we are going to be doing Master Sword. I don't do hammer strats when I have Master Sword on Trinex. I don't think it's faster. So having an extra safety here in case we fail and we have to restart it, it's not a bad thing to have. Yes, we could. Yes, we could. We so could go mode that. Shit. That is 100% an option. What's up, Looney? No laser bridge. We're not going to do it then. Yeah, we won't do it then. So if there's a sword... Whoa. Whoa! That's interesting. That cost me 15 seconds. I was scratching my nose, and I think I hit left instead of down. Laser bridge is a quick check, though. Maybe... You know what? Let's do it. There's still 5 items in here. Okay. I got nothing. I've used it all. I've used it all. I have no luck left in the tank. I just used every bit of it. For the entire week, all my luck is gone. It's gone. I've none of it left. I got nothing left, man. Absolutely nothing left. There's gonna be an item here because we picked up the map and compass already. Is this no? Maybe I got an. Holy shit! There's butter. Well, we didn't need to do laser bridge. All right, well. We went from Master Sword to butter in a matter of a minute. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I will gladly take that. Here all this time I was thinking to myself, you know, I'll just do Master Sword Ganon, and then all of a sudden I'm on butter. Was not expecting butter and silvers on this one. Yeah, it's the golden sword, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, shuttle. It's officially, oops, it's officially called the gold sword, but yeah, it's a big stick of butter, so. That's nuts, man. That's nuts. Goodbye, Bob. Bob's dead. Oops. Oh, shit. Oops. That was a controller snafu. I think I accidentally tapped. Again, we're still figuring out some of the little nuances to this thing. And getting hit by everything under the sun and doing so. Hey, a shield! We haven't seen one of those yet. I'm getting better at this thing. It's a corner clip. Hey, 2 shields! Now we know why we didn't find any. I'm gonna be very disappointed if we do not win this race. Considering how lucky we got on 2 of those spots. Oh, there's first bottle. I'm gonna be pretty disappointed if we don't actually win this race. Hey, we can go check Lazy Kid now. Wonder if Lazy Kid's got the 5th sword. Oops, oh shit. No, everybody's... Okay, so everybody racing, they can use whatever tracker they want. You don't have to display it either if you don't want to. When you say map. If you're talking about the tracker map, everybody's... You can use whatever you want. But the seeds are identical. So whatever I find, they can find too. Oops. Shot an arrow. Yeah, the seeds are identical. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair. Well, we're not going to get a sub 130. Oh, Jesus. We're not going to get a 130 at this point, so... If Wayne were in this race, he would have the advantage because he's the only one that goes right side, left side, right side. Yes, he did. I talked to him yesterday. He ordered one. Again, I should be fucking... If I was ever going to get sponsorship by anybody, it should be this, because I've been just hawking this thing like crazy. Because it's nuts! This thing is so good. This thing is so good. They should sponsor me and give me money and shit. And there's second model. Super NT. We got a B if we want to let loose the beast. Well, once you realize that little hotkey and you fucking disable it, then it's not the end of the world. But yeah, the trick with this seed is that this was a wide open seed. These are often you're gonna see a Jesus Christ. Glad I got that blue goo. You're gonna see a very large discrepancy on finishing times on a seed like this because your time is going to vary broadly over when you decided to go into pod. So... if you did the early gamble like we did, you're going to have a really good time. There's also the Swamp Palace play, which is obviously a dud. There was nothing in there. Not only was there nothing in there, there was absolutely nothing in there. There's no reason not to do this here. I'm glad we got that. Did we need to... I mean, we could have done this a different way, but... yeah, I would have been dead right there if I hadn't had that blue goo. These are up the ass. Yeah, I routed this really well. Oh, I'm late. I'm late. Yeah, I'm late. Oh, fuck you. Excuse me? Since when do 2 gold slashes not kill that thing? Might have been. I don't think I was holding the button down, but I guess I might have been. I don't know why I just did that, but... Like I say, yeah, I'm actually gonna be upset if we don't win this race at this point. I don't think this could have been routed much better. I did have a couple of snafus early. Like, I should have done the... I should have gone into Skullwoods back a little bit sooner than I did. Remember I went in there and I backed out, and I was thinking about going back later, and I ended up doing it right away. That cost me a little bit of time. That cost me maybe a minute. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I had a plan, but it just wasn't coming. I executed it very poorly. Turn away. Oh, shit. Okay. Nothing possibly could be in that chest that I would care about. The best possible thing that could have actually been in there would have been a heart container, and I just don't give a shit. Or maybe a blue goo or green goo or something, but I just don't care. Wow. Oh, I thought I had that triple. I don't know if that first one was a double or not. And unfortunately, these are off sync just a hair. It was a double. All right. Double, double, double. Just got an email from my client. Cool. I just got my first approval on one. Yeah, we're not going to get the 130, but we're going to be close. It's going to be like it'll be under a 131 unless we fuck up hardcore here. I suspect there are people not even in GT yet. And there's some good racers in this race. Oops. Be doing stupid shit here. We actually don't have a safety right now. Oh, nice dodge. Nice dodge. Oh, that's mean. Nice. Very kind Ganon. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Yeah, we got that. We crushed that seed. God damn, we crushed that seed. What did it say? You get to drink from the fire hose! Open let's start up the Bond game, ladies and gentlemen. We got the boots about halfway through the seed. It was around the 30 to 40 minute mark, if I remember correctly. Oh, man, Killer App. We beat Killer App by 33 seconds. Wow, he was right on our ass. Okay, that was closer than I thought it was going to be. He was right on our ass. Let's see where everybody else is. Korik is climbing the tower. Mentos Man is looking for the key. He's not going to find it where he's at now. Barca is climbing the tower. Dusty is looking for the key. And then 3 people are right behind. One of them is in Mire, and one of which is in Ice. They're not going to find... They are not going to find what they're looking for. He entered GT about 30 seconds behind me, and I beat him by 30 seconds, so that was right on cue. Whew! I'm totally... That was a fucking great one. We wasted maybe 30... We wasted maybe a minute on some routing decisions, but we nailed... You know... I mean, we nailed that Ice Rod. Oh god, Killer App just put in chat. Spent about a minute farming 20 bucks for Zora, and I found it on the first crab. Remember that crab that we hit and we got a 20? And we're like, hey, we don't have to do this shit. Apparently Killer App lost a minute on it. The race came down to the crab. Okay, that's actually funny. That is actually funny. So the crab won us this race. Crab RNG. Oh, man. So what I'd like to actually... I'd be interested to know when Killer App and... Somebody's on Ganon right now. Who is it? Korik. I'd like to know when they went into... pod. If they did the same thing that I did, which is do Eastern and then just immediately go into pod. Because if you do it in that order, after you find the bow, Ice Rod was definitely your go mode item. So my guess is that the people that were right behind probably did similar. Look at my nipples. Be careful with staring into Vegeta's nipples. They may cause blindness. So... I mean, Vegeta's nipples are fucking epic. You know that, right? I needed this race. I really did. I really needed this race. Because I've been playing like shit lately. I mean, half of it's been based off of the new hardware. Ooh, nice triple by Korik. Or is that a double? I didn't catch that one. I didn't catch all of it. Yeah, he just finished. He got third. He was 4 minutes behind. But, you know, some of it's based on the new hardware. A lot of it's based off this controller, which I'm finally starting to get used to. I only clipped maybe a dozen corners in this one instead of like 3 dozen, which I was doing yesterday. And obviously there was the whole... Okay, good. See, look at this. Down and select. Not giving us the menu. So that actually works. I don't even remember. I think it was down start A or up start A. I can't remember which one of the two is the menu. I really should change that and not have them so similar. Because I think down is reset or up is the reset. Yeah, I don't remember. I just say, basically they're both disabled. Here's the thing. I have no reason to use them in a race situation. Because the soft reset, I just hit the soft... I've got a button literally right in front of me. I can just hit the button, boom, soft reset. So there actually is no reason to use the menus at all while I'm playing the game. So yeah, it's one of those that I don't, if it's disabled, that's fine. I'll keep it disabled forever. So I don't need to know it. I just don't need to know what it is. Yeah, I think it was down. I don't remember. Whatever. Again, it doesn't matter. So I'll probably get 1 or 2 more races in today. I will most likely be doing the 8 o'clock or the 9 o'clock tonight, the 9 o'clock open to get some more use out of this. It's slowly coming around. The bracket reveal is tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know if they're doing another seed or if they're just revealing the bracket. But we're gonna know who we're gonna be facing in round 1 tomorrow at 5 Central. So yeah, that'll be, it's best 2 out of 3. Bowler just finished. I'm not even watching the stream anymore. Yeah, Bowler's right there. He just finished. So I don't even know. Yeah, anyway. What was I saying? I totally lost track of my train of thought there. So the elimination rounds are best of 3. I think all the way through the finals. I don't think the finals is best of 5. It might be, but I'm not sure. It probably is. I just don't know for certain. So we're gonna have to do a minimum of 2 races this week, and potentially 3. This field is totally stacked, though. There's like 90 or 100 of the 128 that I look at these names and I'm like, you know what? I really don't want to face them because I could easily lose. And then the other 20 are good racers. I just am not familiar with them. Obviously, they're good racers if they made it this far. Ooh, we had a few more bunks than I thought we were going to get. Oh my god. Fucking Meathead, are you serious? Meathead doesn't even come to the stream anymore. 2:45 menu time. That's coming down a little bit. The Meathead doesn't even come to our stream anymore, and he just pulled one off. Alright, Meathead. Let's add you to the leaderboard. And leaderboard is updated. Wow, we still do not have anybody with more than 3. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So, yeah, no shit. Good call. Excuse me, good call there. So, all right, boys and girls, I gotta get back to work. I got one of my emails I was waiting for, so I actually have work to do this afternoon, which is great. So, I will be back either this afternoon between. I have my workout at 4, so I'll probably be showered up and done by 5. So between 5 and 6, if I can sneak a race in, I will. If not, I'll just be back at 9. And I'll be doing the weekly or the daily open tonight at 9. So thanks everybody showing up. Again, I don't normally do these streams in the afternoon, in the mornings, afternoons. I just had a little bit of free time. So thanks everybody. I'm going to call it, and I'll see you guys either this afternoon or this evening. Enjoy your Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. All right. See you guys later.